Housakos.
Honorable Senators, I rise today to pay tribute to our colleague and friend, Senator Marilou McPhedran, as she concludes her service in this chamber. Marilou's retirement marks the closing of a remarkable chapter of public service, advocacy, and principled engagement. Many Canadians know her from her co-leadership of the movement that helped secure stronger equality protections in the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms, work for which she was appointed a member of the Order of Canada. They know her as a co-founder of organizations such as LEAF, MITRAC, and the Gerstein Crisis Center, institutions that have helped shape the advancement of women's rights, access to justice, and support for vulnerable Canadians for generations. Others know her as a lawyer, scholar, educator, and human rights advocate whose work extended well beyond our borders. Through her teaching, research, international engagement, and leadership in human rights institutions, she built a reputation as someone who believed that rights must be more than principles on paper, they must be lived realities. Those accomplishments are significant, but personally, what I have come to appreciate most during our years together, many years together now in this chamber, is not only what Senator McPhedran has done, but how she has done it. She has always approached public service with intellectual rigor and genuine desire to advance what she believes to be in the public interest. You always knew where she stood. You always knew where you stood. And you always knew what principles were guiding her. Whether you agree with her or disagree with her, and colleagues, I suspect many of us have experienced both over the years, you always knew that you were engaging with someone who had done the work, thought deeply about the issues before her, and arrived at her position in a principled and honest manner. As I think of all of us here can appreciate, public life can also be demanding. It can test our resolve, our reputation, and our sense of purpose. And for those who chose to lead with conviction, those tests can be especially difficult. Acting on deeply held principles don't always lead to easy outcomes. Senator McPhedran, I know that some of those tests found their way to your doorstep in recent years, and I hope you'll allow me to say that I'm genuinely pleased that you're able to leave this institution with the recent findings of the Senate Ethics Officer bringing a close to a matter that I know weighed heavily on you. As you leave this place, I hope you do so knowing that many of us never doubted what lay behind your actions throughout your career, and that is a sincere desire to help people in need, a willingness to stand up for what is right, and a commitment to act in good conscience. The qualities have defined your work for decades, and they are the qualities that I suspect many of us will remember most. But, honorable colleagues, we all know that for a long time, Senator McPhedran tried to lower the voting age here from 18 to 16. But imagine if she would have spent half of that energy trying to increase the mandatory retirement for senators. She might still be here in the fall fighting for 18 to 16. But all joking aside, Senator McPhedran, you have been a principled senator. You have been a voice for those that at various times feel they haven't had a voice in Parliament, and that is ultimately the role of all senators. And I'll leave with this final thoughts. In this place, when we argue with colleagues, we consider them opponents. Very often when we agree with colleagues, we consider them friends. In my particular case, I have done both. I have argued with Marilou. I have fought in agreement with Marilou. So that makes us true friends. God bless you. All the best in your retirement to you and your family. Thank you for your service.